Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first running of the Soda Super Nationals at Gravity Park in Chilton, Wisconsin, presented by King Dave Motorsports. In this video, there are driver interviews, complete feature coverage, and behind-the-scenes insight to the first off-road Super Nationals. Before we shift things into high gear, if you would subscribe to King Dave Motorsports, I would greatly appreciate it. We're sitting close to getting up to 1,000 subscribers. It would mean a lot to me if we could hit that goal. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Glad you could make it here to the first annual Soda Super Nationals. Tanner, beautiful looking car.
Oh yeah.
Tell us a little about this thing.
Like I said, it's a 73 Chevelle. It's got a long history. This car's been racing for a lot of years. Way back in the 70s even it was racing, late 70s. It's just got a Chevy 350, turbo 400 trans. I mean, not a whole lot. It's pretty stock other than that. I don't know, got it off my dad this year and then got it out to the track, got it ready, got it running. It sat for 13 years. So other than that, yeah, it's about it. It's just a stockish Chevelle with a big motor.
Love it. One of my favorites to see out there on the track, Tanner.
Yeah,
I think you got the 0.6 or Class 6 points locked at this point.
Oh God, yeah. It's
had it for a while.
There's only 2 or 3 of us racing in that class. Yeah, I think I sealed it up.
Just got to make every event.
Yeah,
you want to win a point
I'm not sure
championship?
how they're gonna do the points, because I'm in like the heavy metal class technically. I think they still split us up per class, but
right.
I thought I'd be leading the points in heavy metal too, but I guess we'll see how that goes. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, me too.
Last race on Saturday, we'll see what happens. So yeah.
All right, I look forward to it, man. Thanks for bringing it out.
Yeah, it's always awesome bringing it out. I hope I can get it out here next year. I know there's some talks that there's not enough people in this class, so they might put us on the back burner, but if that's the case, I'm going to try to buy enough cars to get a class here going again and just get all my buddies in a car and give her hell.
It's a good plan. All about having fun out here.
No, it is a lot of fun. I think it's one of the more fun classes. It's not super expensive and it's not super overwhelming to get out here, so it makes it all much more fun for me.
Yeah. Sure does, man. Sponsors you want to thank for bringing this thing here to the racetrack?
Oh yes, I would like to thank All Sport Trophy and Engraving. I would like to thank Brent's Auto Repair in Appleton. He's helped me a lot with the trailer getting here and stuff. I'd like to thank B&K Auto Enhancement, and also my dad's business, DeGroatsLeather.com, and then he's got a shop in Neenah, DeGroats House of Leather. If you guys want to check it out, it's fairly affordable stuff and awesome place to be. So that's about it. And then some of the track sponsors, I think that Conrad's Auto Salvage and Carter Excavating and Trucking have been a big help of us getting here and getting paid, so I'd like to thank them as well. And
thanks to them guys.
Yeah, big thanks to those guys, definitely. So yeah, I think that's about all.
Awesome. Look forward to seeing you out there, Tanner.
Yeah, should be fun. Thanks guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Here with Tommy Bradley. Now, normally you reside out in Nevada and got the big $50 gas card for putting in the long haul this weekend from LaSalle Fab Weld and Machine. Would like to offer that to you.
I really appreciate that, and I wanted to say that my equipment stays in Antigo, and I didn't tow very far, so I would like to pass it on to the next guy that did tow. And I just flew in on an airplane, got with my friends, and had a great weekend.
Wow, very admirable of you, Tom. Or is it Tommy? Tommy.
Yep. My dad's Tom.
All right. And, so huge thanks again to LaSalle Fab Weld and Machine, and we're going to go find somebody else to hand this one to, man. Really appreciate you passing it along.
Yep, we had a great weekend here. Great being with friends, and even though it rained and got muddy, we just made the best of it and had a great time.
Sure was, man. Yeah, it was fun. I got to run co-driver with the Shabooms there, so I got to see a little bit of this one in action out there.
Yeah, and it's Corey Pellman's birthday. He's the one that stores all my stuff for me, and he got to drive a little bit this morning, so happy birthday, Corey.
Lucky. Thanks, Tommy.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'm King Dave. What are your guys' names?
Matthew
and
Nicole Mccrossen.
Nicole Mccrossen. Okay. I saw this thing pull in, and I'm like, classic, class 3. I'm like, I haven't seen one of these in 20 plus years. Where did this thing come from? Who built it? How did you acquire it?
So it's my father's truck, Steve Mccrossen, and he raced it back in the day. And it's been sitting in a barn for 20 years, and we decided to take it out and rebuild it, and here we are today. So we race in a series in Ontario called OORA, and we're from Ontario, and they have a little series down there, some short courses and stuff. It's a lot of fun, and we got invited to come out here, and I think we might be back next year for sure.
Yeah, tell me about this truck. What is it, and what kind of motor is in it? I know it's a four-wheel drive, but other than that, I don't know much.
Drive, so it's a 96 Ford Bronco, and it's got a 351 Ford small block in it. And it's four-wheel drive, C6 transmission, so it's a nice little truck.
You were out there giving out a good show, by the way. Who was running in the 4 race yesterday, where Randy was pushing?
Yeah, yesterday was me.
You were in the pilot?
Yeah.
How did that feel with him breathing down your neck?
It was pretty good. Got a couple of bumps in the back end, but that was a good race. I enjoyed it.
He was ripping, hauling ass.
He'll do that even before the race. He's like, we're going to take her easy tonight and save it. You saw how that worked, but I love him putting on a show.
Yeah.
Why do you guys choose to come down and race the soda division?
Well, my dad used to race in the States, and there's a lot of guys here that he knows, and we wanted to come and keep the truck alive and just show everybody that we're still doing it and still having a good time.
Love it, love it. You guys got sponsors you want to thank at all?
Steve Mccrossen is a big one. We're still working on collecting a few sponsors. My grandfather, as well as Cannington Group. And Rob Purcell, our crew chief, is amazing. He's definitely helped us out with the knowledge part of things. He's one of the smartest guys. He's over there in the hat. But he's been a huge help with everything mechanically. He's amazing.
So glad you guys decided to show up.
Us too. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having
us.
us.
For real.
Soda's glad to put it on for you. I'm glad to be a part of it. One more shout out to Conrad's Auto Salvage for sponsoring the Formula 4x4 class.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much. Hopefully we can interview you again in Victory Lane. This one looks like a quick one.
Sounds
For
good.
sure. We'll see you guys next year. Thank you.
All right, thanks guys.
Yeah, thanks for your time.
Time for some heavy metal truck and sedan racing. It's our combined heavy metal class. Tanner and then Chevelle is going to be on the front row alongside number 10 is Tommy Bradley, and how about that? The number 317 of Zelenko picked up the win in that previous 4x4 race. He is back in the war here. He's going to run the big dogs in heavy metal.
race, dude. Oh, that was a lot of work. Nice to take a truck, enjoyed it, a lot of fun. I know something was around of mine, but I see his headlights, you know, the headlights coming on and on all the time. It was a tough battle, but I think he pulled it off. Best race of the year because I didn't finish too many of them after the big crash in the first race. You know, but man, I had a lot of fun.
Great, dude. Made up for last year's
finally used some
blunder.
race fuel.
Right?
That was great. I'd like to thank a couple of my sponsors, you know, Bunker Tire, that's, you know, does all my tire work and supply stuff, and all great stuff, you know, and House Power Steering, Mountain Machine, they're a great sponsor, you know, they do a lot of stuff for me, and BFG Tires, you can't get any better tire than that. That's it.
Milan Mazanek, Super Nationals Heavy Metal Challenge winner. Thanks, Milan.
All right.
Up next is the Carter Trucker and Excavating out of De Pere, Wisconsin. Heavy Metal Challenge winner, Milan Mazanek, first place. Right around Milan. Nice, there he's creeping over here. Sneaking in. Getting that big check. Yeah, let's shout out your sponsors that brought this victory home for you today. Great run, by the way. You and Bradley are all fighting up front. Not too bad. We look forward to seeing you next year, Milan. We look forward to seeing you next year, Milan. Alright, well, I'm still open for you.
Finding my age with my phone number, and that's what I wanted to do. I might retire finally.
Well, it'd be unfortunate. Any sponsors you want to thank for winning this race tonight?
Yeah, Chilton, running good, and tire companies, you know, I want to use one more tire that will fix the tire problem.
I'll tell you what, we have together a really fun machine. Congratulations, Milan. Carter Trucker and Excavating. Here, Wisconsin. Heavy Metal Challenge. Up next, we have the Class 2 or Sportsman 2 division, sponsored by Conrad's Auto Salvage, Trucking and Excavating. The winner of that would be Robert DeGreef and Rich DeBroy. Are you guys around? Let's see. Rich. No, he ain't coming up here. You got it. Where's Bob at? All right, he's coming. We're getting him here. Class champion in the Sportsman 2 division. You went out, you ran a couple of races this weekend. It was your first time behind the wheel of the truck on the track. Yes, sir. What do you think of driving Mr. Boone's ride?
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, that was the last two I had. That's an opportunity to run co-driver in this one this weekend. I'll cherish this moment for the rest of my life. I want to thank you and the whole Boone's team. I also want to thank Wendy for putting together the Kids Club and the Big Wheel Race. Shabooms, look him up. Congratulations. Give it up for Troy and Robert Green. Alright. Up next, my personal favorite class, the Carter Trucker and Excavating Class 6, Tanner Root and Trevor Sova. Congratulations, Tanner. Alright, so is that too soon? You able to run passenger net this year?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's gotta be fun. What's it like riding behind that classic Chevelle?
Oh, it's nothing but fun. Couldn't ask for anything else. I mean, I had the car full of fun this year, and first year out here, and
out to Willie and all the team he has making this possible for us. Without him, I wouldn't even be here. It's just a lot of fun, and I mean, without Willie, I wouldn't even be racing right now. So it's always been a dream of mine. My dad used to run this thing way back in the way, and I finally got it off his hands. So I gotta give a big shout out to my dad for finally letting me get the car. I think we'll be back next year to maybe have a little bit more car count and give you guys a little bit more of a show. But I don't have much to say besides, it's just been awesome.
I'm glad you had a fun season. I had a blast watching you. The Carter Trucker and Excavating Class 6 points champion for 2022, Tanner DeGroot. Congrats, man. Up next, the Class 14, Carter Trucker and Excavating. Milan, are you around? I got another one for you. Points champion in the Class 14. There you go, Milan. Congratulations. You said you might be hanging it up, but you brought home the Class championship here in your 69th year, 1469, man. I'm glad you had a great time. I certainly enjoyed watching your race. Carter Trucker